Hi, my name is Dr. Jay and I am back. This time we are going to talk about Brahma-kriya. What is Brahma-kriya? It is something you should do. It's only like around less than 5 minutes. A little part of the yoga one should do just before getting out of the bed. We call it a Brahma-kriya because it's done usually in the Brahma muhurt. What is Brahma muhurt? Is that the period in the morning which is the 14th segment of night. There are 15 segments of the night and each one is made of 48 minutes. So the 14th segment of the night, which is close to the sunrise, is considered one of the best timing for receptivity. The body is still enough to get enough, rested enough to imbibe a lot of things. So Brahma muhurt time is considered one of the good times for all the yogis to do their yoga, their meditation, and they get more meditative state and more receptivity during their time. So usually it is done at that time. Why should we do it before getting out of the bed? Because overnight we have developed some stiffness, and so before you put the weight on your body, you want to make sure that body is ready for it. Sometimes you may have a pressure and have to go to the bathroom. That's okay, just a little walk to the commode and come back is okay. But before you put the daily weight or going for a walk or doing daily chores, if you develop this consistency of doing Brahma-kriya every day, you'll see a big difference in your balance, in your work, and just give yourself time. Do it for 3 to 4 months and you will see the difference on your own. It does not take more than 5 minutes. I have modified it according to the science. Being a doctor, I thought I'll put a little bit of science in it while explaining, plus I'll do it in English. And I've learned good things from the Varun Yogi ji also, and I thank him for that. And I've modified it so that you can go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and learn some tips before we do it. Actually, it is done in a Vata period. There are 3 doshas in our Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and this is done in a good period, which are also made out of 4 hours of the night in 3 different doshas and 4 hours each in the daytime, making 12 hours of the day and 12 hours of the night. But we will not get that much into details on that. So let's just learn this, that should preferably done in a Brahma muhurt time, which is 2 segments of 48 minutes, which is 1 hour and 36 minutes before the sunrise. So if you know the sunrise time, you kind of know which is the Brahma muhurt. So you can just put a guess in it. During that time, if you wake up and if you practice your Brahma-kriya and yoga and meditation, you get most out of it. That doesn't mean it's limited only to that time. You can do it any other time also, but this is a preferred time. So let's learn some tips now. What are the tips? What you want to do basically is sit comfortably where you are, keeping your feet on the ground. Feet should be touching without any pressure, not on the tippy toes, so should not be on a very high bed. If you have a bed which is high, you want to find a chair where you can relax and put your feet down like this. So, and then just come inside enough, but leave the legs enough to be lifted. So come a little bit up here, leave little room up here, straighten up your body and loosen up, but not too tight, but loosen up but straight. Yeah, so that's the first thing. There are 5 segments which we will discuss in phases. So this is the first one. Usually it takes about a minute or so. Okay, once you develop this habit, you will be able to do it in timely fashion. So try to do this each morning before you get out of the bed. So let's talk about the first one. Once you have acquired your position comfortably, nicely, you're going to go ahead. I'm just going to demonstrate. You set the right hand on top of the right knee gently. left on top of the right, and then when you inhale, you're going to inhale and flex, you lift up your leg with the flex foot. Yeah? So here you go. Take a full breath. And now you hold your breath, you press with your left hand, the right hand, and press gently on your knee to kind of work at the bottom of the knee. And this is the back part of the knee that is kind of going to work. Straighten up your knee, keep the range of motion going, and also will strengthen the knee and hamstrings, and the muscles are stretched properly. So here you go. So take a full breath. Now you're going to press 5 times, 3 to 5 times. I prefer 5, so you can just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then bring it back. Right? You do this 5 times on this side and that side. So let's do the section 1. Okay? Do it with me now. Having understood this, do it with me. Okay? Take a full breath. Always have a smile on the face. Yes? Whenever you wake up, have a pleasant thought. If there is any other thought, get it out of the mind and bring the smile, and smile will also change your thought. So as if you have gotten up. That's why I put myself into pajamas, to explain you, that way you can relate that it is done before getting out of the bed. So I thought let me just also take this in the pajamas. Yes? So here you go. Let's start, and you do it with me, and let's see. Okay? So take a full breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and comes out. Now I'm not going to say it because then I would defeat the purpose. Alright, so let's just do it. 1. Let's do this on the left side. It's a similar thing. Put a left hand, then the right hand, and you take care of just like this with the inhalation. Press it 5 times. Keep your left foot flexed. Try to bring it as high as you can, and then gently come down. Take a little pause and come again. Let's do it 5 times. Yes? You're with me? Okay. Do it again. So that was the first part. About a minute or so, okay, depending upon how long you want to and how long it takes to breathe. There's no big rush, there's no time limit. Okay, do it at your own pace, but do it properly. So we're going to proceed to the second phase. The second phase is going to be activating your pressure points on your arms. So what you're going to do is for 30 seconds, you're going to rub your palms and do it as fast as you can. What I like to do, I modified a little bit to be very fast, to start like this and then slowly increase the speed, and then do it very fast. Keep your hands close to your side and then rub it, and then 30 seconds. So let's just do that, simple. Same position, keep your hands close to each other. Don't let them be away from the body. Same, chin parallel to the ground, comfortably sitting, feet are resting. And now you're going to go ahead and do this for 30 seconds. So join me. What I have done is that I count a little fast. So I said I'm going to go ahead and do 100 of them. But you can make the way you want to do it. Just time yourself and how fast you do and how fast you count. So either you can have a 30 seconds in your, if you are sitting in front of the clock or something, or have strategically put your clock or alarm clock and then you see the timing, you can do that, or just estimate. It's no hard and fast rule. Okay, so let's just do that. So you're gonna go ahead and second part. Okay. Now I'm going to do it very fast. And then gently put that warm hands on top of your eyes. And then gently love yourself. Creating the loving thoughts for yourself will help you create loving thoughts for others. So while you're doing that, definitely love yourself. Very important to do that. And you can actually bring this thing, or your base of the palm, gently on the eyes and massage your eyeballs. So you get a little bit of an exercise on the circulation going in your eyes as well. So it becomes bright when you're walking, especially sometimes in the dark when you wake up in the morning. Yes? Now that was the second portion. So we're going to go to the third one. And the third one will be, what we are planning to do is this, just go ahead and massage in the back. Massage here a little bit like that, right? Just a little bit, the same back. Either you can do it this way, you can do it this way, or you can combine it. I do a little bit here and a little bit there, and I usually count very fast, 50. But you can do whatever you think is probably, whole thing should be 30 seconds. You can do a few minutes, few seconds more, and then have a rhythm and see what you want. Sometimes I go over, but I like it, so I do it that way. Then after you do this is not the 30 seconds. The whole three things are 30 seconds. So like just do this very quickly. Do this very quickly. So maybe it's about 10 seconds. Then do this for 10 seconds. Like this. Nice. Just keep on massaging your thing. Do the same thing on the other side. To me it comes out much more than the 30 seconds because I really want to do this little longer, accommodating in 30 seconds everything. It's kind of hurrying up everything. So that's why I think you may require a minute or two more. It's not important. But if you don't have any time, then a little bit is better than nothing. Yeah? So this is what we do, and then the last thing we do is this, and these three things will constitute your third section, and that's going to be 30 more seconds. So let's do that, okay? We did this part, we did that. Now the third one, so you start with this. So I'm going to rub like this. Alright, now you're going to go ahead and squeeze your wrist area right here. A lot of receptors in the hand are woken up this way. Massaging here is very good. So do this nicely. Do twice on each side. And then you do this. I do about quick 100 count. This will help your skeletal system, your nails, your skin, your bones, your hair, and little bit of so your nail receptors are being woken up, which has been tied to the skin and the areas I just said, hair, skin, all those things. So you do this. Yeah? So you do this for about 100 count fast or 50 count slow, or totally 10 to 15 seconds or little more. Yeah? However you like it. Like I said, I tend to spend a little more time because it looks like I didn't do much if I do it very little. But that's also enough, okay? 10 seconds is enough. But I would just go ahead and do a little longer. So 10 seconds of these on each side, 10 seconds of these, and 10 seconds of these is optimum. But to maybe more satisfaction, depending upon how much time you have. You can either increase to your level but do not decrease. Yeah, just increase. Okay. So that's the third section. Let's go to the fourth section. Now I have really modified that. To get an advantage while we are sitting like this and doing it, I want to also move my eyes. You probably have heard about eye exercises called tratak. So you include a part of the tratak here. And it kind of occupies your mind and makes this time go smoothly. Okay? So keep this hand up here. This is the fourth section. I'm just going to go ahead and, now it can be just opened up here and come back and not include your eyes. That's the standard Brahma-kriya thing which I have learned. But I have modified it to this way that I try to start from, there are 8 angles of the clock. So in between the both perpendicular, like 6 and 9, there is 1. And then there is between 9 and 12, 1, like that. So 8 of them. So what I do is that I take from diagonal, from down below, my eyes down there while I'm lifting it up. And you can leave it here, you can come up here, or you can come up here and come back. Either way you want, and I think I see a little bit more benefit by opening up a little more. Okay, so you go ahead and like this. The focus is in breathing out. So you take it, and also in breathing in. So you breathe in really good, this level, and then you sneeze out. So you sneeze out and get all the things which has been accumulated during the night. It's basically to clean it out. But I like to take an advantage of the breathing at the same time and my eyes at the same time. So this is how I have modified it. So look at how I do, just 1 or 2, okay, to give you the idea. Right? So this is how I do it, and then I do the 2 circles on either side. And then I do it far away, stare for 2 of these, and then close my eyes and open for 2 more of these. So 8, 2 for focusing away and 2 for closing. So a total of 12 times I do this. I include the eye movements, and I also incorporate the breathing part of it, like a prastika type of pranayama. Yes? Alright, so you're getting all the different benefits in one kriya. So this is about 1 minute. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do the full thing. Okay, so look at my eyes, look at my breathing, and then follow me. Okay, alright. So that was 12. I think I put 1 extra, but total 12. Yeah. So that was the 4th segment. Now we are coming to the last segment. So what is the last segment? Which is going to just go ahead and expand the chest and get some range of motion in the arms. I have modified that also a little bit in the sense that I have done this, right? And then I go ahead and do this. And then so how we do this is first, while you are inhaling, you are bringing shoulders are down, chest is up, back is straight, body is relaxed, and then you're opening up. And then you count for 5, and then bring it back while you exhale, just like we did this, 5, 5. You can do up to 3 also. There are some people do 3 to 5, okay? And my modification is that I do 2 like this, then I do 2 like this. That way you get benefit, and I let the little fingers and the thumb touch. And then so 2, 2, And then I have also modified and included and added this part. Is go up, shoulders are down, back and behind, elbows are raised. Go as high as you can. Don't raise your shoulders, just your arms. And then come back 2 times that way and 2 times with this thing. Okay? So let's be with me. This is the last section and you are done with the Brahma-kriya. So let's start. So that was it, the 5th section. So even if you do this for like 5 minutes, it's worth the time spent. You got your circulation going, your receptors awakened, and also you got some balancing power. So now you are also cheerful and waking up, smile on the face, ready to receive the day the best way you can. And now you can go for a walk or you do whatever exercise you want to do. Continue your meditation in Brahma-muhurt. You have more receptivity and you will get more out of it. Also do your yoga during this time. You know, it's okay to take a nap in between, but getting up into the Brahma-muhurt is very good for you because that's the best time of the day, best time where you are. The universe works at the best time. The vibrations are very good and traffic is under control because most of the people are still not active or not running around or vibrations are not getting tangled in. There's a relatively quiet time of the day plus very receptive time mind-wise. So definitely try to do this Brahma-kriya and I hope this section helps you to get you going where you want to go. Thank you for listening and I namaste to you. My divine within me bows down to the divine within you and I hope I was helpful. Okay, if you like this, you can definitely subscribe to my channel. Push a bell sign next to it and you will keep getting my new videos as I can come up with. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found something valuable. For more information on varieties of subjects, please subscribe to my channel below. Namaste. See you next time.